Guys, welcome back to BL World Drama, your go-to source for the juiciest scandals in the world of BL and GLs. From trending hashtags to sizzling social media drama, I've got it all. Join me as I dive deep into the lives of your favorite stars with exclusive updates, secrets, and interviews that will keep you hooked. Subscribe now, ring the bell, and let's dive into the glitz, the glam, and the scandalous world of BL and GLs. So let's get right into it. So a lot more videos have been coming out of the Uranus prayer ceremony. I did a reaction to a video that had brought a lot of toxicity and hate on the internet towards Friend. Now the only people who has a problem with Friend are apparently only some of Friend stans, and I'm not saying all, some of Friend stans, and the some of Friend Becky shippers. Now, those are the only people who have a problem with Friend, because now Friend is following Friend and Friend is following Friend. So that means that Friend isn't insecure about her position in the Friend Becky ship. She isn't insecure that Friend would actually yank her out of the acting industry. And that's absurd for people to actually feel like Friend's dependence on or existence in the acting industry actually only comes with Becky. That is wild for you guys not to believe that she can actually make it on her own. For you not to see that she's talented enough, she's hardworking enough, she is a learner, that you feel like she has to hold on to this one person to actually make it. It's crazy to me. Now, Friend doesn't think that way. So, I don't know. I haven't seen any interaction on social media, because I'm hoping, I would estimate, they probably started following one another yesterday, and it was kind of a move to actually show fans, boy, sit down, down boy, we are cool, we are good over here, you guys just relax, don't take this thing too deep. Because I did say they were going to BL&GL studio and actually saying that Friend should be taken out of the Uranus project, that Friend and Becky should be actually paired with another person. And I am sure that if they were paired with another girl, that girl will still receive the same hate. Because if the story is the story that there is another rival and it's a girl, that girl will actually get the same hate, unless they change the sex and made it a man, and that man actually had no scene where he touched Becky or something, then that's where fans would actually not be up in arms now. So I feel like that was just a move. Maybe BL&GL studio maybe reached out and asked if they had any issue, and they said they were cool and all that. So they actually decided to follow one another. And or because there is another video that has been circulating of them actually having a conversation during the event and actually laughing. So probably they had no opportunity to actually converse, like I said before in the video whereby I talked about Friend getting all the hate from the Friend Becky shippers and some of the Friend stans, that she was out to destroy the Friend Becky ship, and she had her account suspended, her Instagram account, or it was banned. And one of the Becky stans actually made sure that she got her account back. I'm going to put that video here. If you are interested in watching it, you can go watch it. Now, because she had created a new account and quickly followed Becky, and Becky quickly liked her photo. So like it created some tremor in the fandom. Now, Friend hasn't liked any of Friend's photo, and Friend also hasn't liked any of Friend's photo because they both haven't posted any new photos. Now I'm waiting to see if they do post any photo. Like I'm going to give them like a week, maybe 5 photos. But if they actually in those 5 photos don't like any of each other photo, I will feel like this is a PR stunt. But if they actually do like each other's photo, I feel like they probably got time to talk during the prayer ceremony. They got to know one another. And they actually maybe felt like they have something that's in common or something that they like about one another. And that's why they decided to follow one another on IG. Or maybe they're just following one another because it's official now, they're in one project. So we will get to know about all this. But I feel like not a huge deal. So we will see what happens. I will be monitoring, as I said, like both accounts, and to see like if there will be any interactions in the posts, or it's just like you have co-workers and you have to follow them because like maybe it's part of the deal. I don't know, or part of the contract. I don't know, or it was a PR thing, because if I was a PR manager, that is exactly what I would ask for the girls, especially after all the embarrassment that was happening like just a few days ago or the day before yesterday. Now, another video has come out of Freen and Becky taking a photo, and Freen was trying to, I think, hold Becky's hand or do a posture with Becky's hand. Like it isn't sure what was happening because she had one arm raised all the way up. Now, Becky, on the other hand, was clueless because her eyes didn't shift towards Freen even in one instant for you to feel like she had ignored Freen. Although like Freen's hand grazed Becky's thigh, which would have prompted Becky to actually turn around and see what was happening or ask if anything was happening, but she didn't feel it. So probably because it was over a pair of jeans, she didn't feel it, or maybe because her mind just wasn't there, like it was focused on taking these pictures. Now people are saying that she dissed Freen. I don't think that's what happened. I just feel like it was wrong timing, and I feel like also like Freen just also didn't think it like all the way through. Maybe she felt like it was something that Becky would have done too, but it didn't happen. And I feel like it's much more of a matter is of like the girls are no longer in sync. They're not in sync because like they haven't had like a project to do like for a while, for months, and now they're just back to doing workshops. So like they're getting to get to know one another more again, know their new characters more, because through their new characters they actually also get to know one another and find like a middle ground. Now I think that hasn't happened yet, and that's why they're not in sync anymore. But it wasn't a matter of like Becky trying to like ignore her or something, like the way people are trying to put it online. Now also some people are praising Becky and say that Becky is no longer interested in doing fan service, but I don't think like getting ready to take a picture and actually doing a posture is considered fan service. If they were on the streets talking and holding hands or holding each other's waist and all that, then I would consider that probably fan service. If they were in front of fans and they were there, they were carrying one another, like they were, like there are other things that you could actually categorize as fan service. But actually, for the purpose of taking a picture, they are not somewhere being interviewed and this other person is reaching for the other person's hand to hold it, then that's not fan service. Because we know, like several times, even new fans, you go ahead and hold your hand way up and ask these actors to hold their hands way up so that you guys can form the shape of love. So is that considered fan service between you and the actor? Like, I don't understand. Like, I feel like there should be this book whereby shippers come and write everything that is considered as fan service, because now pulling someone's chair and make it sit a right way so that the person is comfortable enough and doesn't end up falling off on their ass or falling down is considered fan service. Now, a person trying to take a picture to hold the other person's hand, maybe to make a form of shape, is called fan service. I don't know, because I don't think that Freen was going to take the picture with her one arm up and the other arm holding Becky's hand. Like, it won't make sense. That will just look weird. Or am I saying something that is not understandable? So yeah, you guys just let me know. So it's a couple of things coming out and everyone is coming up with their own narrative. So you will see like a lot of more videos and a lot of more like people trying to explain their side of the story. So actually, before like you jump into commenting and you jump into conclusion, actually think the video through. Like, you don't have to actually stand by the words of the person who has uploaded the video or who is commenting under the video. You can actually think for yourself and actually see whether this person is actually speaking the truth on what is happening or they're just building castles in the air. So this is the end of my video. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe, turn on the post notification, like this video, comment, share, and let me know in the comment section, do you actually feel like people are just running wild and everyone is just giving text? They don't care whether they don't even care whether it's the truth or not. Like, they are just out to push engagements and to actually just like bring hate, bring negativity, bring toxicity. And you feel like more people need to actually speak up on what they see in the video, because like one person says this and then you feel like there are hundreds of people or like there are tens of people who are actually saying yes, that is what is happening, that is what is happening, but no one is actually giving their perspective to the video. So bye guys.